hope all you people are reading this. This isn't true, by the way. Hello everybody, my name is the Blues32 and this is Quest for Glory, aka Hero Quest. I'm just going to skip the introduction and just go straight to create a new hero. We have three choices. Fighter, magic user, and the thief. Now personally, I've always used the thief. Well, I haven't always used it. Most of the time I use the thief. The reason for that is he gets the most money, for obvious reasons. Just stick with what I'm good at. Also, if you can hear that in the background, that's my air conditioning, and I'm very sorry about that. But it's hot in here. Let's just call myself Blues because I lack originality. A little into throwing, a little into climbing, some into vitality. Strength, weapon use, dodge. Stealth, I don't think I need to put anything into because you can build that up pretty easy. What else? Oh, how about picklocks? Yeah, that should do the trick. Welcome to the village of Spielberg. This seems like a quiet little town. On the porch ahead of you are two people. The standing one is large, rather ugly, and playing with a yo-yo. The seated person smoking a pipe looks like he might be the sheriff. Let's go shoot him. The man with the pipe greets you. Oh, dear God. Oh. Ugh. Yes, this used to be what was considered good graphics in the day. I know you're all shocked by this. Monsters and brigands. We will have to deal with these problems. Schultz Mitzerson and Otto von Goon. How do you know about my quest? I haven't told anyone yet. Now, this is not my first attempt at recording this. Hopefully, this is my first successful attempt to record this. And what better way to start out... Well, first let's increase our speed a bit. What better way to start out than by committing suicide with a lockpick? You delicately insert the lockpick into your left nostril. The Surgeon General warns, unfortunately you push it in too far, causing yourself a cerebral hemorrhage. Guess you should have been practicing on less difficult locks. Fun times. Now, as you can see, I have 1 out of 500 points. What's a good way to build up our score? Talk to people. just clicking on it will get you some points. You can ask any of these things. It really does not matter. I'm not going to be going through everything, and I'm definitely not going to be reading all of it aloud. Unless you want me to, in which case I can always come back to this village and start talking to people again. It's not like there's any other village I can go to. But we've got the points. We can move on. And how we're going to do that, we're going to be sneaking the whole time. By the time we leave here, we're going to have pretty good stealth. Have you ever had the feeling you were being watched? The eye over the magic shop door seems to be watching you. Well, it needs to mind its own business. She's the only sane person here. At least she's not off her rocker. This is the sort of comedy to expect in this game. The little old lady is sleeping so soundly that no amount of shaking will awaken her. She's really sleeping soundly and doesn't seem to notice your presence. Snoring sound. More snoring. Let's go into the magic shop. Even though I have no magic skill to speak of. I think I might actually just get kicked right out when I play. It's getting a little choppy. It looks like a sculpture of some weird bat-winged creature. This strange globe radiates with an eerie light. You feel like you're floating on air. Well, this is a nice place, but where's the proprietor? Oh, must be him. Place your bet. I am Zara, and my companion is... you know? I'm not very good at sounding things out. The items in this shop are designed for those skilled in the use of magic. More points. Spiel. There is magic in this little town and a good deal of magic in this valley. Oh, that's good to know. And with that, I'm leaving. Yeah, shoo me out. Show off. I'm just going to be saving periodically. Because back in the day, these sort of games tend to glitch out on you. This Adventure Guild Hall reminds you of the one in your hometown. The traditional moosehead and other stuffed monsters, Saurus, Troll, Griffin, Dragon, Cheetar, and the terrible Antwerp adorn the walls. You see a registration book on the table and the bulletin board full of job listings. The man seated near the window must be the guildmaster. He is snoring. He certainly is. Let's have a look at this registration book. This entry was made several years ago. It says, Baronet Bernard von Spielberg killed a troll near the Flying Falls on this day, 23rd day of September. The hell? Okay, I've never noticed that before. Let's sign our names. You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish. Now let's look at it. It's usually reads your own signature. You know what? Forget it. Instead, let's look at these. This is certainly a weird one. You've never seen anything quite like it. The plaque reads, Antwerp, slain by 2 guys from Andromeda. The head is like a panther's, but with a strong human-like quality. It is still rather frightening. The plaque reads, Cheetar, slain by Wolfgang Abintier. I'm probably mispronouncing these things. Don't correct me. Or do correct me, it doesn't really matter. It won't help, because I won't be able to hear what you said. And like I said, I'm not very good with sounding things out. Even in death, this monster remains awesome. The plaque reads, Dragon, slain by Baron Stefan von Spielberg. It looks like it must have been a particularly nasty troll. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark forest. The plaque reads, Troll slain by Wolfgang Abintier. This crossbreed of eagle and lion could have torn a man apart when it was alive. Plaque reads, Griffin slain by Wolfgang Abintier. The plaque under the moose says, courtesy of the Sierra Online prop department. You never saw a purple saurus before. You came to Spielberg, but it looks like a really stupid monster. The plaque reads, Saurus slain by Hans Half-Witten. Let's go wake up the old man. Pay no mind to the fact that I'm sneaking around. Nothing suspicious about me at all. I was so busy I didn't notice you come in. Welcome, welcome. It's so seldom that we have new adventurers here. Most people think this valley is cursed. Because it is actually cursed. Then she turned around and I was staring into the biggest... Oh, it's you, my friend. No, wait, I want to hear more about this story. You were staring into the biggest what? Let's ask about this curse. Yeah, with the Baron losing his son and daughter, Baba Yaga, all the monsters, and now the brigands, it has been just one thing after another. Let's ask about Baba Yaga. She's the center of our problems, I think. Baba Yaga is a powerful ogre. Baron von Spielberg tried to force her to lead this valley, but she cursed him. Now the Baron has lost everything but his land, and I don't know how long he will keep that. What our valley needs is a hero. There's a song there, but I don't feel like singing it. Mostly because I don't know the lyrics. Other than I need a hero, and that's pretty much it. Reward for the return of... Reward for return of lost ring. Inquire at the healers. This poster is rather dusty and faded. The picture is of a small child with braids. Reward of 50 gold coins for the safe return of Elsa von Spielberg. Inquire at Spielberg Castle Gates. Gold coins is part of the, well, obviously part of your monetary system, the other being silver. For every 100 silver coins, equals 1 gold coin. Needless to say, 50 gold coins is a lot. Reward of 30 gold coins for the capture or death of the brigand warlock. Description: short, ugly, and wears brightly colored robes. Has habit of laughing continually. Inquire at Spielberg Castle Gates. My cat wants attention now. He will not get it. Wanted. Brigand leader. Description: unknown appearance. Wears a cloak. Must provide proof of leader's identity. Reward of gold coin and title of the hero of the realm. Inquire at Spielberg Castle Gates. Wait. So we have an unknown appearance, wears a cloak, but must provide proof of leader's identity. Do they expect him to have a badge? How do you prove it? Notice, spell components needed. Cash or trade for potions. Inquire at the healers. This picture seems to have been here for a while. It has a picture of a handsome but arrogant young man. Reward of 50 gold coins for information leading to the return of Baronet Bernard von Spielberg. Inquire at Spielberg Castle Gates. And that's that. The old man has gone back to sleep, possibly dreaming about that woman and the biggest something she's ever seen. We will never know. What is this anyway? Gosh, that's an authentic whamma blamma 3 scoops of mana, hilarious, gyrarious, floats in the areas, yo-yo. Let's watch. This may take a little while, actually. So how you folks doing? That's good, that's good. In retrospect, this is probably not worth the wait, but I'm going to do it anyway. My cat still wants attention. Oh, here he goes, here he goes! That's an impressive toy. You can smell apples as you approach this corner. Good day and welcome to Spielberg. Would you like to buy some of my nice fresh fruits or vegetables? Talk for points. Ask her name. I am Hildy, daughter of Heinrich... Oh my god, I am not even going to try. Heinrich the farmer. Ask out on a date. Thank you, but my father thinks I am too young. He would not permit it. But perhaps next year. Oh, and just so you know, you see a charming young centaur with the upper torso of a teenager and the body of a filly. Let's buy some apples. Let's buy a lot of apples. Let's see, I kind of lost count there. 40. I need one more purchase. That's a pretty good deal. 10 apples for 1 silver piece? Enter the dry goods store. This looks like a dry goods store, but it smells like a musty library. The stove feels nice on such a crisp day. Behind the counter and on the shelves there are a variety of items for sale. The shopkeeper appears to ignore you while he reads a book. Yeah! Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you coming in. My, you look like an adventurer. We don't see too many around here. The brigands tend to get rid of most adventurers before they make it to town. I do try to stock some things adventurers can use. I actually would rather be an adventurer than a shopkeeper, you see. My items are pretty ordinary, though. You probably have most of them if you've done any adventuring at all. Maybe so, but I still want to buy some stuff. Namely, 2 flasks and a little food. Talk for points. Honestly, I don't feel like actually talking. This guy has nothing interesting to tell me. He can't even be arsed to pay attention to me. Now we enter the seedier part of town. This grubby place must be an alley. Feels strange here. Colder than the rest of the town. There are some barrels discarded here. A beggar holds out a bowl towards you. Alms. Alms for the poor and apparently horribly bruised. Let's be a good person. For points. Thanks. You know, it's really tough trying to make a living begging in this town since the brigands started scaring all the trade away. This used to be such a nice place to live. My advice to you is not to take up begging. It just doesn't pay. And don't go out at night. One of these pieces of advice is more important than the other. Let's ask about night. I remember when people used to stroll around town after dark. There's a spell on Spielberg so that it glows at night. Now the only people out late are the thieves. And out of town, man, you don't dare be out there without a light when the sun goes down. The night gaunts will get you. That sounds bad. Aww. Yeah, well, he's not getting any more money out of me. A word of warning to you, don't drink the dragon's breath. Now, who does this guy think he is? Does he assume that I just can't hold my liquor? I'm having none of that. The grimy window lets little light into this tavern. It smells like stale ale and other more unpleasant things. The floor is covered with dirt and the bars with sticky beer. Smoke appears to be rising from the center cask behind the bar. To your right, two gamblers are playing cards. The bartender glares at you as you enter, so does the ugly goon on the left. You get the impression that you are not welcome. Oh, crap. Sorry about that. That was my phone. And that was my cat. Now, just for the sake of keeping up with my saving, let's save, hop on this bar stool, and order ourselves a nice frothy mug of dragon's breath. As if that beggar knows what he's talking about. You want a mug of dragon's breath? House rule says it'll have to be cash up front. You cough up the cash. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Crusher, our friend here wants dragon's breath. I have dragon's breath. See, dragon now. That's slightly ominous. There you go. You've never tasted anything like it before. Oh, wow. Talk about a fiery brew. Maybe you shouldn't have tried the dragon's breath. Better luck next time, and we hope you save your game. Just like that, I'm fine. What do we have here? You pick up the note. You smooth out the piece of paper and read. B. He's starting to get suspicious. Hold off on our meetings for a bit, but I'll keep you posted by these notes. B. What is this? Not a pleasant sight. There seems to be something slimy spilled the stool. What? There seems to be something slimy spilled the stool. Okay. And is eating into the wood. You think perhaps you should sit on the next stool over. This place holds no interest for me. I think it's about time we head on out of here. Venture on into the world. After all, it looks so scenic. Maybe we should watch him play with the yo-yo some... No, let's go. Listen to that little tune. Don't you feel inspired? The breeze is cool, but you feel a shiver deeper than just the cold. You are really on your own now in a very dangerous place. And with that, I think we're going to stop it here. Save our game. And I will see you next time.